morning, everybody. Y'all check this out. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Look at the road. Hot dang. Look at all these little spots on my window. I think they call it rain. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up. And all that stuff out there in the roadway, I think they call that puddles of water due to rain. My goodness, have we needed this? Big time. We're getting some. It's supposed to rain a couple days. We've got a few machines to go move. I'm going to try to do as little as possible because it is raining. I have one that I have to go do because two different companies each wanted one machine done this morning, and they both require this trailer. Since it is raining, though, probably neither of them are going to be doing much work. But I'm going to at least get one relocated. That way tomorrow morning I can get the other relocated, and then, you know, if it's not raining all day long or whatever, you know, we don't necessarily move a whole heck of a lot of equipment in the rain because most of the guys running equipment aren't working in the rain. So, might be a slow couple of days. We'll take it. We'll see how it turns out. Never can tell. Sometimes it gets really busy right after the rain because jobs get washed out. Then they really got to start moving stuff around. It depends on how hard it rains. If it rains really hard, we'll be moving a lot of stuff because, again, jobs will be getting washed out. We'll have to move equipment around to make the proper corrections. But right now we're fixing to get out of here and go close the gate and keep moving on down the road. I'll get back with you in just a minute. Alright, well, I'm already getting wet. I'll take it because this place was about to blow away. We're going to ease down. The clay road's not, there's some puddles out here on the clay road, but not bad. So we could use a lot more rain, and hopefully we get it. Over the weekend, well, last week, I was looking at the weather forecast down south where we keep our boat, and it said, well, the ocean forecast, I guess I should say, and it said 2.5 foot seas, 9 seconds apart, with an 8 knot. That's a unit of measure for wind speed. 8 knots of wind out of the south-southeast. And I said, hot dang, finally good weather on a weekend that I'm not busy doing something. So we all took off. Well, we were going to bring Mini Curb and his whole crew, grandkids and whatnot. They couldn't make it, so it was just me, Ashley, and BJ. BJ's, you've seen him before in some videos. He also does my editing. And there is a stick hanging off that side of my truck. I mean, it's probably hanging on the stack. We don't play that. Let me see if I can just roll the window down and get it. About a couple times a year we trim the vines and limbs up on my exit out of here on the clay road. Those vines have been dangling a little bit too low. I have to trim them. So we took off. We went down to the boat. And we showed up there Friday evening, and I got out of the truck at the hotel room and said, oh my God. The wind was probably blowing 20 knots. We went fishing anyway. Saturday morning we jumped in the boat and took off. And their 2.5 feet, 9 seconds was more like 6 feet, 3 seconds, with an occasional 8, 9, and 10 footer in the mix, and about 20 knots of wind. We got our ever-living rear ends kicked. But we fought it out. 10 hours of fishing. We were on the water. We left the inlet at 7-ish, pulled back in at 5. That's 10 hours of fishing. And I am beat up. So moving a little slow today. Moving a little slow. We did catch fish. We caught 6 in total. Caught some. And I think I'll wait on you, big truck. Didn't see you there for a second. Alright, we got it. Some people call them dolphins, some people call them mahi, some people even call them dorado. Caught 4 of those. Then we caught a snowy grouper. And we caught a like a sandfish, a little perch. Threw it back. So we at least had dinner. I got to get up here to the racetrack and get some motion lotion, and I'm going to try to buy a charger for my camera batteries because I didn't charge them. I forgot. So if they don't have a charger, which I'm sure they do, I'm going to have to be careful filming today because I'm down to 1 battery. Anyway, that was our adventure this weekend. Our adventure next is to go get a 360 Komatsu, try to stay dry. I do have rain gear in this truck somewhere. I have no clue where, because it hasn't even been a thought in the last 6 months. But we're going to try to stay dry and get this machine moved and see if something else pops up. If it has to be done, we'll do it. If it doesn't have to be done, we may put it off to tomorrow, see what the weather's like. The trailer's always real slippery when it's wet. So, not that we won't move them in the rain, just rather not. So, that's our deal today. Let's go. Alrighty, we're getting ready to pull up to our spot. Couldn't avoid those little limbs. Might as well let that one come on through. Couple behind us, gonna let them go. kind of messed myself up in order not to hit the sign. I'll probably have to correct. Yeah, might as well just do it now. Damn limbs. Yeah, I kind of messed myself up a little bit there. Stay out of the limbs, trying to stay off that sign. Trailer's headed the right direction now. Now we can go. Alright, we got to get backed up this long hill and get her loaded up. So, here we go. Alright. Here we go. I need to have Travis give me a minute where I can get chains ready. And we're on a slope. I can't get it out. All the way. All right, let's hook her back up. Son of a gun. Perfect. Last chain. soaking wet. All right, now we got to get flags up, get our wide load sign out, which we're not going to forget, and then go deliver it. Here we go, 360. Slow and just let it idle and get over all them humps and bumps. What's he coming to get? Oh, I know what they're getting. The dozer broke down. It's under warranty. What's up, buddy?
Where you going?
I'm gonna head out that direction.
I was gonna say, you know it's fun and shit all through here.
You been up here yet?
I haven't been to this side. I've dropped stuff off around the lake before.
Yeah.
So,
It's best to back up this. You're getting that dozer?
I'm grabbing a haul truck.
Oh, a haul truck? I got you. It's gonna be wide, right?
It's only a little 725.
Okay. It's just hard to see backing out of here
Yeah.
with a wide one.
Alright.
Good luck.
Thank you.
See you, buddy. He's picking up a rental haul truck. That's what he's doing. They are having trouble with the dozer back there. They might have fixed it. Who knows? We made it. Yeah, huh? They want me to back in this little gate. I don't know if I can. I'll probably take out that mailbox. That's him though. Let me answer. Alright, we're just gonna take it off the side. As wet as this trailer is, that thing will just slip right around probably. Because the only way to back in here and not take all that out would be if I put it this way, you know, across all them boards and stuff. Obviously, that's not going to happen. To back in here 90 and keep the truck on the asphalt, that ain't happening. At least I don't think so. Maybe some of you guys with 30 years would be like, boy, what's wrong with you? Done it a million times, and I'd believe you. But as far as I can see, I don't see it happening. It's fixed. It just slowed down a little bit. I might jump out. What I'm going to do is look for my rain gear. All right, we found our rain jacket on the side door, so we're going to give it a shot. Damn it. I didn't think about that. Water's running down my jacket, dumping onto my pants. I've got rain pants, but man, I don't know if I can go this way. whole chain over there. Can I get out? Can I get out that way?
Should be able to, I think. If not, we'll back out into the road.
We don't want to back out in that road if we don't have to today. I'm drenched. My feet are soaked. I don't like doing this, but we're in a tough spot right now. I think I really pulled up too far. I should have been further back. Woo! Don't drive off, don't drive off. That wasn't his plan, but damn. Not horrible. That's all right. Bend it a little bit.
Shit, I'm sorry, man.
Normally when we do that, of course I pulled up too far, but
Class.
yeah. We'll take the bucket and come around and lift the back up.
Yeah.
And then ease it off.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. We're good.
All right, Chris.
She gets bent. That's what they're for.
Yes, sir.
See you, buddy.
All right.
I'm gonna try to get out straight. Oh, I need to air up.
Yeah, if not, call me and I'll meet you over here and
Okay.
we'll stop the traffic for it.
All right, man. Bend it a little bit. Not horrible. I don't want to bend it, but it's over with now. It did bend the side rail, but just a little small smidget. Oh well. They don't stay new forever. Let me see. I see on the map that there's a road up here that ends up doing somewhat of a workaround. Yeah, I had the truck pulled up a little too far. That was kind of on me as well. But we got the job done. Well, we made it back, guys, and it has been raining out here. Clay Road looks like a lake, but it'll soak it up fast. We need the rain. That's it today for us. One machine. I had to get out of the way to get to tomorrow's early morning machine. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you tomorrow.